Sometimes you walk in the hobby shop and you get a big surprise. Well, this time I walked in and I got two big surprises. What were they? This big old Revell 1/12 scale 69 Camaro kit. This thing is huge, just like a suitcase. Other big surprise I got, the price. I thought, I ain't getting that thing. A, it's huge. I've had it before. 50 bucks. That's cheap for this big kit. This is huge. Anyway, let's get in this thing and check it out. I want to show you what's inside, because this kit hasn't been released for a few years, but yet it's been released numerous times. How many times is this? I think this is about the 7th time this kit's been released. It came out originally in 1988 as an all brand new tooling, and it's been released several times since then. But anyway, the big 1/12 scale Revell 69 Camaro. Okay, I haven't opened the kit up yet. I'm going to get her opened up right now and go through this with you and see what it looks like inside. Little side box art. This thing's huge on the model bench. That's what the decal sheet's going to look like. But let's get in this bad boy. Alright. That's what I like to see, is how this is packaged, which is really nice. It's a nice sturdy box. Get everything opened up for you. Especially that body. And that thing is nice. I remember this kit. I built this kit a long time ago. Then I got that Street Machine version. Tires, instruction booklet. Look how big the decal sheet is. We're going to get into all this. Let's start off with the decal sheet. You see how big this is? How big is this thing? This thing's about 14 by 8. It's huge. Got seat pattern. Dash wood grain. Some stripes. I love the box art on this. I always like the orange Camaro with the white stripes. And I'm a Mopar guy, so that's saying something. Also, orange is one of my favorite colors. Yeah, I was wondering if they were going to include a couple sets of wheels. So, looks like I might be able to build my Street Machine version. The velocity stacks. Part of the tunnel ram. There's the carbs. Nice. Got another chrome tree. The bumpers, valve covers, part of the tunnel ram, part of the carbs. That is a nice piece there for the center of the steering wheel. Like some license plate frames. Very nice. Let's see what tires they got. Oh wow, a bunch of tires. Alright. Got a set of wide ones. These look to appear to be all the same size. And we got a whole set of skinnier ones. Those are all the same size. So you got 4 of these, 4 of these, and 2 slicks. Okay, 4, 8, 10 tires. Open up this bad boy. A lot of plastic in this thing. I feel like I'm getting my money's worth at 50 bucks on this. It's always good to get your money's worth, isn't it? Alright. Got the engine blocks, the heads, nice hood, bottom of the engine, firewall. It's like the starter. Got the seats. These seats are beautiful. They're very nicely engraved, and even with the pattern. I personally wouldn't use that decal sheet as nice as these sheets are for the seats. It's your rear valance panel, rear spoiler, leaf springs, rear end, nice hood hinges, piece where the radiator goes. Looking good. It's like building a real car, actually. Good looking drive shaft, and it's open right there where the U-joints are, or the drive shaft joints. Headers. 4 pedals, means 4 speed. Nice. Okay. That's another thing I was wondering. Couldn't remember if the grill is open or not. Look at that, guys. The grill is open. Speaking of open grills, because I was wondering about this, Model Car Garage offers a nice photo etch sheet for this kit. So if you want to enhance this kit, go to Model Car Garage, and there's the photo sheet they offer, and it's not much money. And I always wondered on the photo etch sheet why they didn't include the photo etch grill. Well, now I remember why. Because this is already open. Work is done. How cool is that? Back your seat backs. That looks like it has a little bit of a pattern too. And on them older cars like that, that plastic always had a nice little pattern. I don't think the pattern's going to show up. There's always a pattern on that plastic, and they replicated that pattern very nice. The dashboard is beautiful. Good looking. If I remember right, was that a piece of carpet down there on the door panel? But it is patterned. There's a nice pattern on there. Radiator. I always thought that radiator looked so real back in the day. And they did a great job on that radiator. Alright, let's get the body opened up. There's a lot in this. All kinds of stuff in here. I am so stoked about this. I keep talking about the Street Machine Camaro. Hold on a second. Rubber hoses, some wiring. Looks like maybe wiring to do the spark plug wires. So you got some wiring and hoses. But I keep talking about that Street Machine Camaro, which is right here, that came out in '91. That's the one I had. And I always thought, man, I want to build that. And I never did get a chance to build it. But a lot of you guys may remember this kit as the Foose Camaro, which is right here, that came out in 2013. But it's been out numerous times. We got here taillights. Well, that right there tells you how well the chassis pan fits. And that's a nice fit right there. I hate to take it out. Good looking fit. Good looking underneath. This is a super, very realistic model kit. We got the glass. The front windshield, front headlights. What else we got? Man, I hate to take that thing apart. Would that be the... That might be the front glass. That's probably the front glass. That might be the rear glass. I don't know. That's the front glass. Well, that'd be the rear glass for your quarter windows. Just hate to pop that thing off. It's in there so good. I'm gonna leave it in there for right now. it's in there nice. But the sucker's big. And that thing it's about 15, 16 inches long. 7 or 8 inches wide. It's a big boy. I like it. Go through the instructions. Show you what's going on in the instructions real quick. Of course, you got your parts. I'll go through this real quick, and if you want to see something longer, just put it on pause. So yeah, you can build a couple versions of the engine. It's like stock or custom, like on a street machine. This is actually a 3-in-1 kit. You're looking at stock, street, and racing. That's why you got your 2 drag selects. So it's still a 3-in-1. Your headers. Okay, there's your wiring diagram to wire up the engine, which is nice. I'll show you the right way to wire it. Oh, and to cut your wiring or tubing also. Nice. So you can't go wrong there. There's those 2 other hoses. Black tubing for heater hoses. I was thinking about building this thing all ratted out and weathered, but I'm kind of getting the street machine vibe on this because I miss my street machine I got rid of a while back. So, I don't know. It'd be kind of neat to enter this in box stock class all weathered. If you've been watching, yeah, that is the rear glass. That big piece is for the rear glass and for your rear quarter windows. That's what I thought. The old antenna. Remember the antenna on the rear, on the front fenders of them cars? Remember back in the day, people put a coat hanger there for an antenna? Well, that brings back some good memories. Whether this thing up, put a coat antenna on it. Well, what do you think? You gonna get the kit? Great deal. I think it's a fantastic deal. It's a great kit. Have you had one of the issues before? Like I said, I had the street machine issue a while back. I was huge into that back in the 90s, especially them wild stripes and stuff, just like the box art portrayed. Unfortunately, it was a kit that I had sold about 10 years ago. Kind of always wish I had it back. Was always into the big old carbs sticking out of the hood and everything, but that box art just screamed 90s. But let me know down below if you've had one of the issues, if you plan on getting this, what you think about it. I know it's big, and where are you going to put the thing when you're done with it? That's the other thing, is where am I going to put it when I'm done with it, because it's a big boy. But we'll see you guys on the next video on Throttle Power.